Yo, welcome guys. I'll be teaching you on how to edit thumbnails on CapCut, how to derive your thumbnails from your video in CapCut. Sometimes when you do videos, you will see that when you are explaining or when you are doing some kind of actions, some actions will be good for you to use as thumbnails. So instead of you to take another time to go and snap that style of picture, you just pause the video and edit your thumbnail right in that spot on CapCut. So follow me, let me teach you how you can get your thumbnails edited on CapCut. Right now, this is CapCut. I've already opened CapCut. So what you need to do, you need to import your video, which I know you already know how to do. But I'm going to be dragging a video. Okay, so I'm going to drag and import. So you just need to wait for a while so that it will read the video. Now it has read the video. You can see both the audio wave, you can see everything. Okay, everything is obvious now. You can see the audio line is out. So what you need to do now is look for the very good place where you have a good action. Let me play. Continue. So assuming you are playing your video, you find a place with a good action. Like this place I was taking tea can be a good action. Okay, it's a very good place I want to use now as my thumbnail. So what I need to do now is simple. The first thing I will do is to come here. You see these three lines here. I don't know the name you call it. There's a name for it. What you have to do here is export still frame. Export still frame. So you come, you name it what you want to name it. Come under so that you can have a very high quality frame or picture. See PNG. Click on PNG, then export. Mind you, it will come over to this very place here. So what you need to do now is to drag that image into the timeline again. Drag the same image into the timeline, which I just did. Now this is the image. Okay, I want to use it now as my thumbnail. You know, when you are doing thumbnails, most of the times you change backgrounds, right? So for you to be able to change your background effectively, you just have to take this picture into another layer of your video editor or another timeline. So the next step for you to do is to remove the background. Okay, you need to remove the background. So what you need to do, you come to this place, remove BG, auto remover. Since it is not a green screen, it's not a blue screen, it's just the image, so we'll use auto remover. So it will do its thing. It has successfully removed the background, leaving only my image. You can see it's leaving only my image. So what I can do next is to drag a background. Maybe the video is talking about the best way to take tea, or the effect of taking tea, because I'm actually having a cup. Okay, so what I will do now is to type my text. You know how to type text normally. So come to your text, enter it. This is a text. Enter your text. how to make the next word will be T. Okay, how to make. I'll bring this one down a little so I can drop it here. How to make. I'll just do, okay, I can add another test. Say T. I'll drag the T under. So from here I can adjust the image and drag the image here so that I can have space for my test. So I can click on the first test, how to make. Always try to make sure that your test is always bold. T. How to make T. How to make T. So from here I can start manipulating the test. This is T. The T should be bold enough. Yes, it should be bold enough. Now how to make T. So this test, I will come back to it later. So now the next thing I will do, I will look for a background to fit into this design. I have a lot of background, so let me go to the place I have my backgrounds. I have a lot of downloaded backgrounds, so yeah, I'll come and choose from one of my downloaded backgrounds. Maybe I'll choose this one that looks like a house so that it will fit in. You make T in your house, right? So you can drag it into CAPCUT. Sorry, I did not come into my media, so I will drag again for the second time. Drag it here, then you put it under the timeline. You can see that our thumbnail is coming to life, so you can expand it to fit into what you want, the way you want it. How to make T. So the test of this T, I will change the color of the test of this T to gold. Then I will give it some stroke. I'll reduce the thickness of the stroke. Then the color of the stroke, I'll look for the color that best fits. Okay, maybe blue will be okay. Okay, I think this wine is okay. So yeah, then I can still come and reduce the thickness, bring it down a little. Then how to make, I'll change the character of the test to resolve. I'm making sure everything is readable. Okay, now if you want a background for this test, you can easily just come here and add the background. Is added already. You can change the color the way you want it, that blue, that pink. Now you can adjust it to the way you want, and you can also adjust the opacity of what you just added. But in this case, I don't need it at all. I'm just teaching you how to make your thumbnails. So this is how to make tea, right? Now let's come back to the image. I would like to give this image, how do I call it now? A mask. Or is it a mask? No, I would like to give it a I would like to give it its own stroke. Yes, I would like to give it its own stroke. I would like to give it a stroke. So this is the stroke that is available on CAPCUT. So you can choose any of the strokes to be added. If you like this one for your own project, you can leave it. Choose the next one. If you like this very one, you can also change the color of the stroke. Okay, you can change the color of the stroke. This one is actually like a flare. Reduce the size and reduce the size. Okay, now if you want something extra, you can come to sticker, or probably effects. I think effect would be better for this one. Effect will be better for this one. I'll look for a place where I can have smoke. Okay, let me look for a place where I can have smoke. Edit, texture, split, birthday celebration. There's a place where I can find smoke. Where are you? Oh God. Okay, no problem. I can use this one so that it can look a little bit like winter, so that the purpose of making tea will make more sense. You cannot be making sometimes it's always advisable you make tea during cold. So I'm going to be choosing this one. Yeah, makes sense. So I'm choosing this one to add to the design. Okay, so since it's a flare and it's moving, I will choose the best part where the flare fits the image well. I think I like this one. So, but it's affecting the how to. So what I will do, I'll drag it under the text, that it does not affect the text at all. Okay, so now I will need to denoise the image, to make the skin clean, to make the skin neat a little. So what I will do, I will have to come to retouch. I'll click on face, skin. The skin I will have to highlight, then I'll drag it to the percentage I need. But I like 100% sometimes. This is 100%. Then I will now come to the filter. If I don't want to do any color adjustment, or I will just, and I don't want to waste time, what I will just do, I will come to the filter and choose an automatic filter, and up I go. I like using Vivid most times. I think Vivid is good, so I'll use Vivid. So on Vivid, it's on Vivid. So on Vivid, I can adjust the intensity of Vivid. I like using 50% most of the time, so that it's not too much. But let me see if this one will be okay at 50, or I should increase a little. think it's better this way. Okay, how to make tea. Simple. Right from inside CapCut, you can be creative. I'm just giving an example. You can be creative. You can add other things. The sticker you want to add, you can add your stickers. It will still make sense. It will still make sense. Your emojis you want to add, it will still make sense. You know, it will still make a whole lot of sense. Let me add this guy for example. So it's not part of the how to make tea. I'm just adding it for example. Let me close the space with this guy. How to make tea. I think it's interesting, right? It's interesting. So if you know you are learning, give me a thumbs up on the comment section. If you know this video is very helpful to you, give me a thumbs up in the comment section and tell me how you feel about what I just taught. Okay, I will drag it down so that the filter will be applied to it also. Yes, so tell me how you feel about this video in the comment section. This is just the simplest way to create your thumbnail. How to make tea. I think I should add on winter to this, on winter at the top, how to make tea, or for winter, how to make tea for winter or during winter. Yeah, so what I will do now is to reduce this, come back to my text, add a different text layer and write during winter. Mind you, you need to know the title of your video before you design the text, before you design your thumbnail. Okay, I'm just using this as an example to let you know that it is possible for you to have your thumbnail from CapCut. You can design your thumbnail from CapCut easily. You can easily get your thumbnail from CapCut. Yeah, so yes, this is it. This is it. So we have a very beautiful thumbnail now. So what you will do now is to come here again and export still frame. When you export still frame, don't forget to name it CCVV. Okay, then you choose your folder you are exporting to. It might be the folder of your project. Okay, you choose it, select folder. Then this time around, don't choose PNG, choose JPEG, because YouTube thumbnails most times take 2 MB. So if you use PNG, it will be more than 2 MB. So that's 2 megabytes. So JPEG will give you that 2 megabytes. So you can export from here. Export. Still photo export successfully. So let's look for it in our projects. Here we are with our thumbnails. Very clear, very detailed, very vivid. So you can use CapCut to generate thumbnails or to create your own thumbnails the way you want it, just as if you are editing on Photoshop, or you are editing on PixArt or any other photo or thumbnail creator you are using. You can also do everything in CapCut. I know that CapCut has a collage where you can automatically generate thumbnails, but it might not be the way you want it. So in this very form I just taught now, you can easily create what is in your mind from CapCut. So I believe you learned something today. So please give me a thumbs up if you know this video is helpful to you, and please don't forget to subscribe if this is the first time of you being in this channel. Thank you very much. I remain Dunklins.